however, is clear
Tennessee Titans, just like the last game.
No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. This fielded at the 2. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team to just score, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They're led out by their strong-arm quarterback out of Texas A&M, and that's Ryan Tannehill.
And many believe that Ryan Tannehill is ready to fulfill his promise. Been in the league a little while now, been through some ups and downs, some bumps and bruises, but the talent is evident. Can run it, can throw it, and I think now he's ready to be a great leader.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. On second down, here's Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Tannehill, and this is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 66 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we've got to turn it all loose.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing.
Let's go.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking deep for Adams, and that's caught inside the 30. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Let's go.
2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
We got this.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Rodgers. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Here we go. Mike 60, Pittsburgh. Mike 42. Hey. Get it. Mike.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's it, baby.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told us all.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and the Packers pick it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
There we go. Out.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Able to shake him off. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And his throw here's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incomplete. And snap for Tannehill. Complete. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Come on, fellas.
Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes as his guys continue to pour it on. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the 1st half.
I'm not sure defensively.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Here's Tannehill. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Kevin King with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's going to take a shot, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Allen Lazard, 37 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And there, a post route. Started out right, caught it in the middle of the field, went into the end zone. What typically makes those successful, those deep post routes?
You need...
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers doing it himself from 9 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here's a quick throw out wide to Humphries. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Holding. Defense.
Hurry, hurry.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
A 2nd down run with Lewis. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Here's Brett Kern now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Devontae Adams in the Packer offense heading back out. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the and he takes off with it. It's a fake. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
They had nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 60 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And that touchdown reception. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Tannehill on 1st down. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. On to screen pass.
Unemployment and my paycheck, but
the Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As
been kind of sucky, you know. It's not really Christmas, but
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. To the air again, Tannehill. And Walker has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now Tannehill looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to find some space for Dion.
Jesus Christ. Better.
Oh, here we go.
The draw play here, Lewis. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's
Yeah, I mean, Christmas kind of sucked. It really wasn't Christmas, but, you know, it's whatever.
Yeah, right there, the line of scrimmage.
We got unemployment and my paycheck on the 25th, and that went towards all the bills that were past due, so it wasn't really Christmas, but whatever. Are they finally going to get a point? Wow, that sucked. How the fuck?
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. It's caught here by Adams. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle.
Face mask.
Tack on 15 more.
Oh, pool table, huh? You been on top of it yet?
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll rifle this one deep right side. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
Trying to win with like the shittiest plays.
Here now is 2nd and 10.
It's not working. I keep winning.
A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Damn it.
And he slings one that's incomplete. So we're at halftime here. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spit this out. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
No way they missed all that.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try the right side with Henry. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
That's crazy.
And his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Harold Landry in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. After the sack on first down, Rodgers open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 29 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now it's Rodgers. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know? He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find him.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 75 yards. And the Titans are able to get a score back. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. And we'll get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have the hot hand or a person who's just really taking care of business in their part of the field, you have to keep going back to it.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal, and I remember watching him play at Cal.
Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 40 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Derrick Henry looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Tannehill. He completes it to Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive. And he is just 1 reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, does it not?
I know that whenever we tried to cover a person who's having a game like this, you're trying to vary what you're doing, trying to change things up, hoping to fool him occasionally. If not fool him, fool the quarterback so maybe he doesn't read the coverage correctly. Right now, though, they're in pretty good sync.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect.
Touchdown, Packers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
On the ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. And they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On the draw, this is Lewis. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This will be 3rd and 5. Tannehill down a throw. And he locates Walker, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Tannehill now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. This will be caught by Brown. this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jimmy Graham, 56 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went,
Free kick out of
yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this.
No. Okay. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Tannehill. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
Ready?
Now it's Tannehill. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give the Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
No, possession's on! Possession's on!
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you.
They literally just got the ball back, so I touched it.
You turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
Tannehill.
Bitch, you're getting sacked for that bullshit.
Back at the 40. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Shotgun handoff for Lewis. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 10 Lobo. Recon, 152 fighter.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
Oh, yeah? I pick dated it. I pick aided that shit. Almost took it back for a pick 12, yo.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to loft one. It's caught inside the 25. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear that?
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than enough. She yelled it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is finished.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed
I know,
the
right?
football back. Unfortunately, they
I love doing that.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams 93% of the time, you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
I need that ball back. They keep killing the fucking clock.
What has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Now throwing on third
I'm gonna
down
smoke that motherfucker if he waits any longer.
You look at the numbers.
They're really gonna go try to go for that shit.
They're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where
He blocked it.
5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And
damn it.
Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Rodgers going to throw. Complete. This is Lewis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the man from and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me,
Fuck, you got to 100. Watch this.
I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Damn, he hit me fucking hard.
Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand.
Alright, I'm going to do load block right. I'm going to do goal line blitzing until the end of the game. See if this dude can pull out a fucking touchdown. Nope, I guess not.
And the Packers pick it up. 30, 10.
Yeah, right. That was one score, and I stopped them on the extra point because they can't kick for shit. As you can tell, they can't kick for shit.
Afternoon to forget, absolutely. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Run, Aaron, run.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know there are plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. So that one will be accepted.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, set! 60 outlaw. Topper, topper.
See what this dude's got. Show me what you got, son. Are you just gonna hand it off to Henry?
Give him 4 yards there.
Timeout.
Second and 6. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the 45 on second down, Tannehill. And the Packers pick it up. 20, 10, and that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
I'm winning by 110, by the way.
Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of
Play later, though.
Set, ready? 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Ready?
Tannehill on first down. And pressure coming, and they get him once again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To try again after the sack. Tannehill got a man. It's Brown.
He got manhandled. You think so? Oh, shit. I almost let the time run out. I was looking at your message.
3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Oh, I picked it. Get up, get up. Oh, no.
Finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, Kevin.
648 yards. He's got 12 TDs. He only threw 1 interception. Look at them fucking scores.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, right.
Check us out at easports.com.
Jesus.
The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Well. Alright, Sherry. I'm probably going to play a different game now. I'm going to catch you next time.